What's up guys, welcome to your 19th After Effects tutorial, and in this tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to use a pen to create masks and also some options when you're creating a mask with a pen. So go ahead and double click whatever your source is and your layer panel should pop up. Go ahead and expand that so you can see, and now you can go ahead and grab your pen tool. And the first thing we want to do is make sure this Roto Bezier is not checked. So if it has a check on it, click it, and it shouldn't be checked. So let's go ahead and start creating a mask by the same way we create a shape. Remember, just start clicking. Anytime you just click, it makes a straight line. Anytime you click and drag, it makes a curved line. So just go ahead and make a simple mask and go ahead and connect it. And actually I want to change my background. So that is how you make a simple mask, and if you want to select the pen tool, the shortcut is G, or you just can click up here to select it. But again, anytime you want to do that, you select G, and anytime you want to temporarily use the selection tool, all you have to do is, while you have your pen tool selected, go ahead and hold the control key, and as you see, it temporarily changes to selection tool, so you can edit a keyframe. So anytime that you're in the middle of drawing a mask, instead of having to change from back to here, just hold control and it will temporarily change. But once you have your entire mask created, we recommend that you press V, and when I said we recommend, I mean I recommend, just to permanently change to your selection tool. So that's that way you can edit it a lot easier. And another cool thing that you guys might want to know, anytime you hold Control Alt and click, as you can see, it kind of turns into a flying V. Just like when you're drawing shapes, whenever you click this, all your curved point change to straight points. So that is how you can change a curved point to a straight point using just that little shortcut. Hold down Control Alt on your keyboard and go ahead and do that. Now another cool thing that I want to show you guys is how to add a vertex using your pen tool. Now go ahead and select your pen tool or press G again, and whenever you do, anytime you hover over a line where there isn't a keyframe, your pen changes to a little pen with a plus sign on it, and this means that if you click, it adds a keyframe right there, so you can go ahead and edit that. Anytime that you hover over with your pen tool that already is an existing keyframe, your pen changes to a minus, and you can subtract the keyframe right there. So that is how you can add and subtract keyframes, and that's pretty much all it is to making a custom mask with the pen tool. So let me go ahead and delete this mask, and let me show you what I meant when I said what that Roto Bezier is. What the Roto Bezier is, and I don't know if I'm saying it right because I learned it from reading in a book, but it pretty much is just a way to create automatic curves. So go ahead and select your pen tool again and make sure that it's checked this time and not unchecked. And if you go ahead and start creating things, unlike last time where it automatically made straight lines, this automatically makes curved lines. And instead of clicking and dragging to make curved lines, whenever you click and drag it, it just moves the entire keyframe. So that's the difference between a regular pen tool and a Roto Bezier pen tool. And as you see, you can close that just like this. Now in the last tutorial, I went over all these mask properties except mask path. And what mask path was is just a way to animate your mask pretty much. So for example, go ahead and click this, and our mask is kind of in the top left corner right now. Let's go ahead and move it to 5 seconds, and then let's go ahead and put Control T, and actually it's a lot easier if we do it here. Highlight your mask, put Control T, and in 5 seconds we'll go ahead and move it over here. So now we can see in our mask path it's going to move from the top left to the bottom right. So now if we go ahead and play that, as you can see, it's moving in top left to bottom right. And this is just like position in the other one, But mask path is pretty much the same thing as mask position, or excuse me, mask position, except it's not on your mainframe. So that's a real easy way to use that. So again, that's how you use the pen tool and the pen tool with the Roto Bezier to make custom mask paths. And also, what the mask path is pretty much a way that you can animate your path. It's the same thing as position, but it's special for the mask. So that's that for my 19th tutorial. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, just send me a message and I'll try to answer them for you. So again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my next tutorial.